much for that. Can you hear me? Now you can. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the lovely introduction. Thank you guys for being with us today. There's a lot of similarities between Czech Republic and Taiwan. But to be honest, I want to talk first about my experience on which it can get slightly difficult sometimes. When I was here for the first time, it's my 5th time in Taiwan with these lovely ladies. But when I was here in the first time, I had a business meeting, and I used Google Translate to order chicken. You know the problem, maybe Taiwanese people do. So I ordered chicken based on Google Translate, and I end up at that business meeting eating a frog. Because a frog, the name is a field chicken. So that's why I'm wearing green, to remember that frog. So there are a lot of similarities, but some differences and culture differences as well. I would like to talk about what we do have in common. Czech Republic and Taiwan, we both have a very organical PR. And when I say organical, that is that we describe ourselves as the organs of our respective continents. Czech Republic, we call ourselves the heart of Europe. Taiwan call itself the heart of Asia. And now I can speak heart to heart and say thank you Taiwan and thank you InnoVEX for having us and hosting us. Thank you. My name is Kate. I'm from Startup Kitchen. Startup Kitchen, we don't cook food. We cook and help to cook others, the startup ecosystem. And for all interested in the CEE regions. Before we introduce our startups, please welcome our partner in crime, our partner with the cooking, the governmental body, you know, another anatomical metaphor, that connects Taiwan with Czech Republic. Arden Chen and Matouš Kostlivý from CzechInvest. Thank you for the chairs and thank you for the help with the production. Again, with the body functions. So you are the director, that means you are the brain of the operation, Matouš?
I guess it may mean that I am a brain. Sometimes I feel like very, very tired, exhausted brain after a night shift and all-night party.
So you exhaust your livers as well?
Livers can be in crime as well sometimes, and yeah, the bladder as well sometimes, and other organs may continue, but we will be here long talking about organs only.
Yeah, well, let me ask, when we started with the culture differences, where did you exhaust your liver more? Was it Taiwan or Czech Republic?
Well, Czech Republic definitely. There is way more beer consumption. Actually, the beer consumption per capita in Czech Republic is the highest in the world. In Taiwan, the beer is good, but it's not comparable to the Czech Republic, I would say.
Okay, there's one thing that we believe to have a good export in, and what do you think is the other good Czech brainwave? What is the next thing other than beer that Czech Republic can offer the world, therefore Taiwan?
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, we are here in InnoVEX. It's all about technology. I would like to mention that Taiwan is renowned for being really strong in hardware, in manufacturing, and that's your specialty. That's something that Taiwan is really the world class, so to say. If I would say something about Czech Republic, I would mention that we are good in software development, which is very complementary to Taiwan, and it's related to AI. We are very strong in artificial intelligence and other fields related to that. That's why we can see interesting startups using AI even here at InnoVEX in smart manufacturing and so on. You will see that in very, very soon.
Thank you so much. Arden, your name rhymes with garden.
Yes.
So please tell me, is Taiwan the garden for startups that you would wish for?
Not as I wish for, because I think it is. Can you agree? Yeah, I think so. Like we have a lot of things like going on, especially InnoVEX, COMPUTEX, everything, especially InnoVEX for all the startups, everything. So definitely for me, as a garden.
And what fertilizes it? What do you think that gives Taiwan its startup potential?
Well, I think first of all, we are sort of rich, meaning that we have like meaning that we have like a really big amount of capital to invest in for the startup. So welcome to come to Taiwan. So I think that's a basic foundation, to be honest, right? You have to have the resources to be able to, right? So yeah.
I like say, what's your fertilizer? How do you build your innovation? And the honest Taiwanese answer is because we are rich. All right. Well, thank you thank you for that. And is there something that you would like getting even better? Is there something like more events or more governmental support or more technology transfers?
Definitely, I guess the answer is yes. So I don't know, like what we're doing is actually interesting already, but like back to the head, like the brain of the director or like governmental, I think he can answer better than I do.
No, I think what is really known about Czech Republic and Taiwan now is that there are really good relations, not only on the field of technology and partnerships that we do here with startups, but as well between the governments. And that's something that we build upon, and I would like to mention as well that that's something we like. I don't think that I believe could be better or better transferred here. Of course, technology transfer and everything. I think the Czech Republic is very good in creativity. Overall, Czechs are known for being creative. They can improvise when it comes to deal with some difficult technical solution. So this is the other uniqueness that I would mention about Czech Republic that is very practical, that we could perhaps transfer to Taiwan and help Taiwanese companies to be successful in the Czech Republic as the Czech startups to leverage on the creativity here in Taiwan.
When Arden said that their best feature for growing the potential of the startup garden is being rich. Do you think that we are in Czech Republic rich enough to fuel the garden, or do we need more money?
I'm glad that Arden sees Czech Republic as a rich country. Arden actually, I will say, lived in Czech Republic for 9 years. She is Taiwanese. She moved to the Czech Republic. The fact that she sees Czech Republic as a rich country, it's good. We Czechs are often
I think she was referring to Taiwan, though.
Oh, to Taiwan.
I mean, Czech is rich inside.
Okay, that explains. I didn't get it. I was kind of confused. Now it explains a lot. Okay, great. Taiwan is very rich. Czech Republic has a good heart.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we are the proper heart. So
We are like a couple. That's a perfect couple. You know, a lot of couples are like that.
like money and heart.
That seems that
So
the
they are
Czech
the
Republic is the gold
so-
digger, which is not actually.
So they
It
are
can
the
provide
money.
a lot.
So they are the money and the brain, and we are the emotion and the creativity.
Exactly.
That's what you're trying to say.
That's why we are here.
But we have our startups, and they are good. And please wait for them to see them.
We are the creative beauty and wife that provides a lot of benefits.
Basically calling Taiwan a beast, so it's Beauty and the Beast. Of course, that's not metaphor I was going for, but I like that we went up drawing it. To be honest, if playing a devil's advocate, if there is money, there is potential. Why do we need governmental bodies, governmental organizations? Why do we need that support to grow the Czech and Taiwan connection? Why doesn't it just, capitalistically speaking, grow with the invisible hand by itself?
That's a good question. I would like to say that we are in Taiwan. Taiwan is known for being one of the really good examples of good technology support, innovation support, and policies that really matter and make a change. There is a reason why Taiwan is a stronghold and world champion in semiconductors, why there is this uniqueness in semiconductor industry, and it didn't grow just because there was a market, but there was really strong push from Taiwanese government So that's something we can kind of take an example from. As CzechInvest, we are the government body of the Czech Republic that invests into startups, that tries to nurture the innovation potential and technologies in the Czech Republic. And I believe there is a big importance and influence of these kind of institutions to make this positive change and make the pie, economic pie, bigger by growing innovation technologies and the number of technology startups, for example, that we are here to talk about today.
So governmental support and innovation sounds a bit like chicken and egg situation. So let's talk chicken and frog situation. How is the connection Czech and Taiwan? How do these companies, in your experiences, both of you guys, how difficult it is? Arden, please.
Arden can answer. She is the Taiwanese, so she can answer better.
Yes. I think let's say it's actually quite similar, like Taiwan and Czech Republic. Our currencies are almost the same, first of all.
Yeah.
And then, as you guys can see, I work with models. I work with Czech people. So like that's why and then things we're doing, everything is still very. We understand the common grounds, let's say. So that's very important. And that's how things are how it drives us to go through everything. So I would say it's like a pretty understandable, if you can agree with me. I
agree with you.
Yes.
It's very understandable. The cooperation between two of us works very well, and I can imagine that Czech Republic and Taiwan are very complementary when it comes to some common ground.
And let's go a little bit more to the detail. How does it look like, the cooperation? Like, what do you do to connect those companies? What are maybe something that we can learn from mistakes? I'm talking like very often we are not used to do the follow-ons, etc. So so it doesn't end up with just, us talking to a microphone and saying it's all beautiful and we all love each other. What are the practical steps that, in your opinion, we can take and do better?
Well, we need to develop the partnerships and develop the relations with the key stakeholders and partners in Taiwan and in the Czech Republic. I think that works really well. CzechInvest actually opened its offices in Taiwan just last year. So we are building on the good kind of work that Czech Economic and Cultural Office was doing for the past 30 years. But at the same time, I believe that to develop it and build these relations, it's something that can then kind of transfer in some bigger cooperation. We actually do a lot of incoming missions to the Czech Republic. From the innovation ecosystem of Taiwan, we bring Taiwanese companies there. We bring Taiwanese institutions there. We help with the company settle to Czech Republic. We provide financial incentives. We as well can connect them to the key stakeholders in the Czech Republic. We can provide them the analytical support, data, connect them with the companies that are there. That was actually Arden was doing just last week with the semiconductor companies in the Czech Republic during the Czech Semicon Days. And there is way more. The fact that we are here now in Taiwan with the startup delegation and meeting, and just before that, last week there was an AI delegation from the innovation ecosystem or the artificial intelligence. All that kind of means that we try to bridge both those two worlds with innovation, technology, and ecosystem.
I'm gonna push you a bit more. One more. Could you guys tell me one example of what of the success you made here or saw here?
Well, I could see 8 success stories. You will see them soon. That's that means that there is already InnoVEX booth and that we have 8 startups here with us presenting their innovative solutions. And it's not just them. There was many others coming just this year before for Taipei Game Show and for InnoVEX. And then there will be Semicon later this year. So all that is definitely something that we like to see. The cooperation with Startup Terrace, for example, the fact that there are Czech startups present in their programs, that's as well something that we really like to see, and we can consider it a result. And we would like to see more semiconductor companies actually land in the Czech Republic in the future. That's one of the missions of CzechInvest here, because with some investment potential there now, raising, that's another thing. So I believe that the real success story will come soon, and these are just the steps.
Oh,
that
so
lead to that.
we can't talk about it yet. All right. I was pushing you for an answer, and now I realized that I'm not allowed to talk about that yet. So I'm so sorry for that. I will wait for 3 weeks, 1 month. Well, how long should we wait?
You never know.
All right.
You never
All right.
know.
Okay, it will be featured on Startup Kitchen, so you know. It will be there. Thank you so much. Well, I've got 2 minutes to wrap this up, and I've got final question. If you are coming home back from Czech Republic, what is the one thing that you would like to bring from Czechia to Taiwan?
Czech beer.
I was kind of helping Czech people, but you know.
No, definitely.
but
Like
it's all
exactly,
right, it's all right.
what I'm doing already. Like bring the like delegations all the time coming to Taiwan.
It was like you personally, Arden. Forget
Oh.
the job. What you would
Oh.
like to bring home is a Czech beer, and that's all right.
Oh, yeah?
And
Okay.
is our best culture export, it seems. Matouš, what you would bring, you personally, from Taiwan to Czech Republic?
That's actually funny because I always bring Taiwan beer. And the brand Taiwan beer, I love the 18 days one. So that's what I usually try to do because Czechs love beer, so this is usually something I can give to them. It's quite nice present, small thing. I always bring as well Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm is something very specific. I used to love it as a kid, then I forgot about it for a couple of years, and now I rediscovered this Tiger Balm in Taiwan, and I usually bring as well Tiger Balm.
I was going, you know, when I asked those guys, they keep working with each other for far too long, I think, because I was going for, you know, honesty, people, nice attitude, how, you know, respective they are. Now we go for beer and beer. Thank you guys so much. Matouš Koslivý and Arden Chen. Before we start with the startup pitches, I've got one short question. It is, how long does it take the elevator in Taipei 101 to reach the top floor? The 101, because there's 101. How long does it take the elevator to reach? No, don't Google it, Amy. Okay, guess, anyone. 90 seconds, it's too far. 20, it's too little. It is 40 seconds from the fifth floor where the elevator starts to reach the top. If we add few seconds, you know, for the doors to open, for the doors to close, for the people to move aside, let's count 45 seconds. And that's not the seconds we will give our startups for their elevator pitch because that's too short. So we're gonna make this elevator pitch not Taipei 101, but we're gonna make this elevator pitch Taipei 2.2, and we're gonna give them 2 times, and that's gonna give 90 seconds to each startupist. So please welcome the first CogniVibe.
Do you track your fitness, your workouts, your runs, your heart rate? It makes perfect sense for professional athletes to measure every part of their performance. But does it really make sense if you are not a professional athlete? Well, actually, you are. You, me, your employees, we are all mental athletes. Whether you're coding, selling, or leading, your brain is doing high-performance work every day. And CogniVibe is the missing fitness tracker for people like us. It is a computer app that runs in the background and measures what is happening on your screen. Our AI model can tell when you're getting too many notifications, switching between too many tasks, or simply losing focus. And our AI coach will recommend a short break or a mental exercise to refocus, get more done, and in the long term, prevent burnout. We are only a few months old, but we have already received early interest from companies like EY or Deloitte were accelerated by Microsoft and became the top 10 global startup at Red Bull Basement. My name is Matthias, and this is CogniVibe, the first mental performance tracker for workplace athletes like us.
Amazing, dude. Thank you so much. And please come, Inovec. Wait, I always confuse it. Is it Inovec?
InnoVEX.
Inovec, sorry. Please, once again, please welcome Inovec.
Very good. So, Czechia is the most industrial country in OECD. So we are not as industrial as Taiwan, but industry is in our blood. Industry and manufacturing is hard. It requires intelligence, education, creativity. It is an everyday fight with variability. And to win this fight, we need data. We need the data every day, flexible, fast, and comprehensive. Currently, it is very hard to get the right data in manufacturing. You need to install sensors. It takes a lot of time. It costs a lot of money. It is inflexible. We accelerate manufacturing digitalization by 100 times by getting the data using computer vision. It's not the computer vision you might know, a long collection of data with machine learning data scientists. It's in one day. So we have already digitalized manufacturing companies in one day because we start with the data collection instantly at very high reliability. If you want to know more about our technology, about our success stories, please come to our booth, which is just next to the center stage. Thank you.
Please welcome KOMPENZO.
Thank you very much. So at KOMPENZO, what we did, we created a platform that helps people that had an accident to get their fair compensation. We work on a no-win, no-fee basis. And what it literally means in practice. Imagine that you are a construction worker that suffered an accident and lost a leg, for instance. Probably you will end up in a hospital. The insurance company will cover all the medical bills. Maybe you get something on top of it, but then you probably lost also your work, your income, and maybe you don't have enough money to support your family. So what we build up is a platform where those people can come, fill out their information, and as I said, on a no-win, no-fee basis, we try to help them to get their remuneration that can support their further life. If you want to know more about this product, then we are in the Czech section, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Like all the time, startups take more time during their pitches. This is the first time that they've still got like 20 seconds left. That's amazing. To talk about brainware and Neuron Soundware, please.
Thank you. My name is Petra, and I'm from Neuron Soundware. And if I can tell what we do, we listen to machines. In few more words, we provide an AI solution for industrial applications to monitor machine performance, monitor the manufacturing processes, and give our customers insight in order to improve them. Our solution consists of end-to-end customizable platform where they can see the outcomes, where they can get alerts from. And this platform shows the outcomes of our ML and AI algorithms that actually analyze the sound data we are getting from the machines. Using our solution, the customers can improve the efficiency of the processes they can optimize predictive maintenance, and they can also digitalize the end-of-line testing. So we are based in Prague, but we operate worldwide, and we're hoping to get more partners and more customers here in Taiwan as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just for you to know, Petra is here slightly by coincidence. She's not usually the one giving the pitch. To be honest, she told me this was her first elevator pitch, so please give her applause. Thank you guys for the support, and please welcome PalmApp.
Hello, my name is Peter. I'm from PalmApp. What we do, our aim is to create a software for future humanoid working robots. So where we started is that we took the overall communication of the company and we converted it into our application where the people can ask via our voice assistant to various questions relating to company. That creates the brand identity or let's say the memory of the company that we would like to put into these robots, so they are fully customized to the company. We are in some German companies already. We have thousands of employees, and I'm happy to tell you more about it in our stand, which we have in CzechInvest. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Now please welcome RoboTwin.
Hello. My name is Dita. I'm from RoboTwin, and we teach robots in 3 steps and 1 minute. Demonstrate, generate, and automate. So let's imagine an industrial paint shop. There's a skilled manual painter. He paints the first product. We track the motion of his hand and generate a program for a robot. And the robot is then able to repeat the movement and finish all the other parts in the series. And so we automate the painting process. Our main applications are grinding, painting, powder coating, sanding, polishing, and we are still developing others. We have first paying customers, and we cooperate with around 10 active distributors worldwide. We even brought our hardware here with us. It's in the Czech Pavilion, so I will be happy to see you there. You can try to teach the robot, not the robot, but the robot simulation. And yeah, let's meet there and automate in 3 steps and 1 minute.
Thank you so much. There is another lovely story because their design looks the hardware looks a bit like a gun. And so we had a very nice time during customs. Thank you for bringing the hardware. Please appreciate all the interviews that I had to go through to bring the hardware here, and please come to our stand later to see the magic that it can do. Now please welcome Stellar Exploration.
Hello, everyone. Space is considered the final frontier for exploration. And at its core, Stellar builds space hardware for satellites. We do so specifically by providing key technologies such as satellite batteries, high mobility propulsion systems, so how satellites move around in space, and deployable antennas. Our strength is our rapid development capabilities and our ability to be flexible to accommodate your timelines, your mission profile, etc. In Taiwan, we're looking for strategic partnerships to either become a major contributor to the Taiwanese space market or to find a partner to collaborate on key technologies. To help facilitate this collaboration, we're planning on opening up an office in Taipei later this year, and this will be supported both by the engineering teams in the Czech Republic in addition to our sister companies in the US and in Bulgaria. Lastly, I just wanted to mention we also have yet another company. It's a spin-off company called Stellar Nuclear, And what we're trying to do with Stellar Nuclear is to use this technology to help advance deep space missions. So if you're interested in nuclear power, if you're interested in space exploration, come find me. I'll be at the Czech Pavilion booths, and let's talk about space.
Thank you so much. Please welcome our last company, XTEND.
Hi. Have you also had that situation when you came up with an idea and you wanted to share it with your friend, but you didn't have the images? You didn't have any video which would explain it, which would help the friend understand what you actually do? Well, that's where we come in. We help you create the design of a physical product or even graphic design of a website, anything you need. We make a nice design, then we convert it to the nice images, visualizations, videos, and then you can attract the investors, then you can explain it to your friends or your clients. We have a strong track record of working with leader organizations like NASA, European Space Agency, or even small startups which are just starting, so that they can raise the capital from the investors with our images or videos. If you're interested and you want to show, not tell, please find me at the booth at the Czech Pavilion. I'm Marek from XTEND Design, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much. First time that every startups was on time. Have you ever seen that? That's amazing. Please, one last applause for all of them. That's all from the Czech Pavilion. Thank you so much, guys, that you came to here to support us. It's my 5th time. It's not going to be last. Thank you on behalf of our partner, CzechInvest. Thank you on behalf of us, Startup Kitchen, a media platform, and a startup connector for the CEE. Please come to see our booths, specifically the gun. Don't get afraid. If you are interested in the startups that just show their work on stage and give their elevator pitches, we've got this leaflet with all the important information. Please join the pink-haired lady. She will give you the leaflets, and it can be later found at our booth as well. My name is Kate. It was lovely to host this. Yes, it was lovely to host this. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the event.